Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is gothicloliangel and in today's video we're going to be talking about my experience at the Ginza Sony Park Event. Now this event was titled Manga in New York, showcasing 6 different artists and how they use the manga media to express their artwork. I'm very excited to talk about this today because I went there last month and really enjoyed my time at the event. So now let's get into it. Firstly, before I was able to get an event, I was not aware that there was a long line. So I had to wait a good 15 minutes before I can get inside the venue. Now, when you get in, you are greeted by members of the staff who have flyers for the event. Unfortunately, due to the time I had gotten there wasn't any more available, so I was no longer able to get one. Luckily, they do have a map of the location where all the artists are placed at the venue. So you'll get a nice introduction of the event, which you can read about, and the whole point of the event, which was to combine manga with technology and how much further we can impact using the resources we have today, which was pretty awesome. Now, the first artist I saw was Miku Masuda and their manga interlude. Now, with Masuda Sensei, their works involve a strong romantic vibe and also Oseli, something I really loved. It was something I could definitely feel I would read from Manga magazine if I was not aware of the artist. Their artwork was also plastered on the pillars of the venue, which is something that all the other artists get, which is really cool to me. Just using the location and allowing it to be decorated, which in turn gives it a different impact. Now here I am showing Masuda Sensei's work, which was shown on these monitors, which makes it become a motion manga. I really like these because again it allows you to reach readers in a different way apart from the standard type of reading, which you'll again also see later on in the video as some of the other artists as well also do this with their own works. She also uses limited colors in some of her panels, which gives those colors in those scenes a strong impact or importance. Again, I just love how her style is, and it gives it a bit of retro vibes at times. Now, with this artist, I really love their manga the most because of the themes in it. Takura Takarahi had this manga which was about video games, and these characters trying to find this for this console. Now, if you were born around the same time as me, then you know what this console represents. It's just so funny and cute to me because the characters need this for this console to power on. And I was like, oh my god, is this what I think they're reversing? And it was. Everything about the comic is colorful and impactful, and you can see how much that the artist takes from you growing up. The classic era of video games combined with this belief gives it off a unique world and cast of characters. Again, one of my favorites from the bigger parts of the event. Now, Mariah Play was an interesting one. First off, I did not know they worked with many companies and also dabbled into music as well. So this group was very multi-skilled, which showed off in their section. To start off, they had a haptic experience, which depending on where you walk within the session, you could feel the floor vibrating like you're stepping in water, which was pretty stellar considering how well the technology is made. If you own various consoles, then you're aware of how this works. I guess they wanted you to have this effect while reading the manga because, oh boy, that manga was very bizarre indeed. It involved this pill, and if you grow up in urban areas like me, then you have also thoughts about this stuff, knowing how the bad pills are out there. It was alright, but definitely not my type of story to read. But if you're a fan of psychological works, then this one could be up your alley. Hikaru Ichigo. Now, Hikaru Ichigo's works reflect the kind of works that she does, which includes a lot of graphic design. Like Takarashi, her work is very colorful, but very important. It's also been a street. A lot of what she shared from her work, I can definitely relate to, as I'm going through a lot of troubles in my own life and just trying to find myself and being able to be successful in doing what I love with art being a potential career. One of her mangas that she showed that was in the venue told the story of her being unemployed and looking for work, but also losing her will to do art for her drive. Now, I thought this really cute because the essence of her art drive was in a sense of a form of a hamster, which I just really loved, and seeing how much of what she was losing was impacting this hamster, and it showed how when the hamster decided to want to leave and be able to do his own things, and that reflected me, and she lost her drive when she no longer had the hamster within her. She also had this other design as well, which we continue seeing the reflect of herself stylized with her internal body and seeing, of course, again, the hamster reading within her heart and just moving. Again, this was one of the more relatable artists that I really enjoyed and really like seeing her art because, again, I can also relate to this feeling and just seeing how she personified this and her own struggles while trying to be at peace with what she wants to do and just be able to do what she loves while also be able to keep herself supported. And I know something we can all relate to. Masaru Hiroka. Now, this artist, I love her work. It was very whimsical and vibrant. Like with Miku Masa, this also had a motion comic within the venue, which was playing throughout the background. With that manga, I could tell the stories they had a lot of meaning that you can get related from it. This whole concept of change was very present within the work itself, and I could just relate to that with the struggle of change sometimes, whether it could be good or bad. Also, the manga were all featured in the booklet on the upper floor throughout the venue, which I unfortunately did not get the chance to look at due to the crowd in this other location. But again, I thought it was pretty cool just to have another way to read these works. Finally, they also had free tea for everyone which attended the event, which of all the artists on cans. Unfortunately, I did not get to do this because I'm not a tea drinker, so I didn't attempt to get one, but I thought still cool. It was pretty awesome. Lastly, I got to write my feelings about the event on a sticky note, which I did with one of my OCs, John. I thought it was really cool allowing the people attending the venue to write their feelings about the event for all the organizers to see. So I was very glad to take part in doing that. And with that, the wraps up my experience at the Ginza Sony Park Event. Again, this was really cool to have in the city, and I'm glad I got to go. One last thing, I did see some of the Cassie Tutorial event, but unfortunately, because I'm unfortunately a short person, I really couldn't see much of it, which is sad to me. I saw a bit of it, but I didn't want to bother to stay. I hope to make it to the front to be able to see it up close. But nevertheless, I did like what I saw from the event. And if you made it to the end of this video, make sure you hit the like and subscribe for more and more content so you don't miss out. Until next time, take care, guys.